story time, it's my favorite time, spending time reading with you. Welcome to another story time with GamGam. Let's see what we have for today. Welcome back to Story Time with GamGam. And the story I have today is Pretty Penny Makes Ends Meet. And this story was written by Devin Kinch. I think you're going to find this an interesting story. Pretty Penny makes ends meet. It's bedtime at Bunny's house. Penny tucks in Iggy and Boo for the night. She opens a book and begins to read to them. But suddenly, they hear a loud boom, followed by an even louder whoosh. Penny jumps out of bed. She runs down the hall to investigate the noise. Iggy follows close behind. First, they check the kitchen. Bunny is there looking around too. What was that noise? Bunny asks. The kitchen looks fine. Maybe it was the laundry room. Nope. It's in perfect order. Penny takes the lead and heads down to the basement. They turn on the light and walk slowly down the stairs. Oh my! They can't believe their eyes. The basement is flooded with water. Penny reaches for a bucket. Iggy grabs some swim gear, and Bunny goes upstairs to call the plumber. This has been an expensive month for Bunny. First, there was the broken window on the second floor. Then, the washing machine overflowed. Then, the toilet incident. Wow, what a mess. I'm afraid I'm over my spending budget, Bunny sighed. Over your budget? Asked Penny. Yes, I've spent all the money that I had set aside for repairs, she explains. Just then, Iggy lets out a big snore. Back to bed, said Bunny. Off you go. But Penny tosses and turns. She can't fall asleep. She wants to help Bunny with the repair costs. She needs a big idea, and she'll just have to sleep on it. The next morning, Penny wakes up with a big idea. She springs out of bed and announces the plan to Iggy. We are going to have our very first jewelry show. Iggy rolls over and goes back to sleep. Let's go, Iggy, she says, and yanks him to his feet. At breakfast, the doorbell rings. It's JJ the plumber. Bunny takes him down to the basement to assess the damage. The repairs will cost you $100, he says. Wow, $100 is a lot of money. Penny doesn't have that kind of cash. She'll have to work extra hard. She heads up to the small mall to check her supplies. She has to make sure she has enough beads, jewels, rings, and string to make jewelry to sell. She will have to buy more supplies. Penny checks inside her purse to make sure she has her spending wallet. Iggy wants to help too. He grabs his spending wallet and they go to the store. At the craft store, Penny and Iggy go up and down the aisles, putting things in their basket. One by one, Iggy checks off the items on their shopping list. The cashier rings them up. Your total is $10, she says. They each pull $5 from their spending wallets. Iggy grabs the receipt. Back at the small mall, Penny and Iggy spread their jewelry making supplies on the table. Penny also found lots of things around the house, like soda tabs that she can use instead of beads. Small pebbles from the garden will make great one-of-a-kind charms, and bird feathers are perfect for funky earrings. She has dreamed up so many designs. Iggy has his own special designs in mind. Penny and Iggy get to work. They sleep and eat and work some more. It takes 2 days to string the beads, glue the charms, and add all the finishing touches. And it was worth every minute. What creative designs! Penny prices all the merchandise and carefully arranges it in the small mall. The Primo Trunk Show is ready for business. Look at all of those things. All their hard work is on display. Iggy pats himself on the back. Neighbors and friends begin arriving one by one. They love the jewelry. How darling! How fabulous! These are great. Totally rad. Right before closing, Mr. Wilson pops in to buy a necklace for his daughter Maggie. It's the last sale of the day. Penny sits down to count their earnings. She adds up the sales on the calculator. Holy moly, she exclaims when she sees the total. They sold $60 worth of jewelry. But we're not done, explains Penny. To find out how much money we've really earned, we have to do a little math. Here is the money we made selling jewelry. $60. Here is the money we spent buying supplies. $10. Now we subtract the money we spent from the money from the sales. This shows us how much money we earned. Wow, we earned $50. The money we earned is called our profit, explains Penny, and that's what we will give to Bunny for the plumbing repairs. Penny and Iggy head down to look for Bunny. They find her in the basement, knee-deep in water. She could use a helping hand. Here, says Penny, giving her the money. We want to pitch in and help. They put on their rain boots and jump in. Thank you, says Bunny. Every penny helps. You are both superheroes in my book. Well, that was pretty cool. Pretty Penny did save the day. She was a big helper. I hope you have an amazing day. I love you.